What's up guys, Spartan Warrior here with you, doing a quick video. I know I should probably start putting gaming footage up on the channel again. I'm working on it. I've been doing a lot more streaming, and I'm hopefully getting some stuff equipment wise that'll make it easier for me to do streaming and recording and all that good stuff. But in one of my recent streams, I had a couple of people ask me about my setup. And I went over and told them, hey, I did a setup video not long ago with my older setup, which you can see like right around here. I'll put it up there. And they went over and said, well, how up to date is that? And I kind of thought about it, and I went, not very. So I have a lot of people that see me streaming and see my videos, and they go over and say, hey, I want to be able to do something like what you do. So how do I do it? So I figured today we'll do a new setup video with my new setup and everything that it's changed. About half of my setup's changed, about half. All right, so this is my new setup. Hold on. This is my new setup. Move that chair. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the setup right there, guys. It's the same desk. It's basically a lot of the same stuff. Just a couple things have changed. So we'll just start from one side of the desk and move over. Headphones. These are my Turtle Beach P11s. They are pretty good headphones. They're not very expensive. Turtle Beach, I believe, is a pretty good headset to start with to start your gaming. Up here is the mic I use. I get a lot of questions about this. This is a, hold on, let's focus. That is an Audio Technica AT2020 studio condenser mic. It's really good quality. As you can see, a lot of times I'm sitting like way back over here and my quality's still really good. I highly recommend Audio Technica mics. I know a lot of the big name YouTubers use Audio Technica mics. The pop filter is just a standard kind of $10 pop filter that I just clipped onto my desk here, so that way it stays there permanently. That is my arm for my studio mic. It sits back there. It's kind of hidden out of the way, and it clips on right there. You can't see it very well, but it clips on right there onto my desk, so that way it just kind of rises up and then it sits there, and that's where I just leave my mic. I used to have it with my old setup. I had all my computer stuff over here, and I had it clipped on right there, and it sat in front of my face, and I decided to move it. Now the big final piece is for how to use an XLR mic on a computer, since obviously there are no XLR inputs on your PCs. Well, that is when you need this little guy right here for. That is my Scarlett, my Focusrite Scarlett TI2 or 2i2 interface. Yeah, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Interface. This goes over and it plugs right here, and then there's a USB that runs out the back, and it plugs in down into your computer. And then all I got to do is turn on the mic, give it power, and boom! As you can see, the green means it's working. When it goes red, when it goes red, oh, I can't make it go red. But when it goes red, it means you're popping, and that's not good. So as long as it's green, you're golden. That's what I use for my mic. All right, now that's all the mic setup, the headphone setup. So let's go down to the keyboard. This is my keyboard. It is an Ayula gaming keyboard. You can get the backlighting in any color. I just went over and got blue because at the time I had no idea what color I wanted. I did not really know. I was thinking red, but I decided not to. And then give a shout out to Bowser, because Bowser's freaking awesome. He's the best ever. Alright, next over here is my Ayula gaming mouse. This does have changing LED colors. At the moment it's green because I made it green when I was at my old apartment for some reason, because you know green's awesome. And I never changed it back, and I probably should change it to blue so it can match up with the keyboard and the lighting on the computer. So I just gotta change it. It comes with a little disc that little disc. It comes with the disc that you can go over and put into your computer, and you can change your colors and put all that in. It's got lots of buttons. It's a really good fitting mouse for me. I have a kind of a big hand, and it's a pretty big mouse, so I really enjoy it. Highly recommend these two. And if anything, I would upgrade this. I probably would never upgrade my mouse unless I got, you know, like sponsored or something like that. Then we got the monitor set up. I have two Samsung S22 310s, E310s, my apologies. 1080p monitors. They do run at 1080p. I cannot remember the refresh rate on these. They're pretty good. They're not very expensive. They're pretty good monitors. I just picked them up at Best Buy. One of them's running on an HDMI, which I believe is this one, and this one is running on a DVI because my computer, I didn't have a mini HDMI with me, so I just said, fuck it, DVI for you. Then comes up to my face cam, my webcam. This is my Logitech C910 and 20. I don't remember. It's C9 something. I'll put a link. You'll see it. This is my webcam. It's a really good webcam. It's probably one of their higher end ones when I bought it. It works really well, except for sometimes the sync. It runs out of sync. For some reason, all of a sudden, it will go into slower frame rates. Still working on that. No big deal, though. But it's actually a really, really good webcam. I would recommend this for anybody. If you plan on doing face cam stuff, this is the camera for you. Almost everybody has this webcam that I can think of. Alright, so now that we've covered everything up here, we move on to down there. The beast, the new PC. This thing is a beast compared to what I was running with before. My last computer, I got it just so that I could get off my MacBook to game and do some recording stuff. And this thing compared to the other one is just, my God. I did do a computer reveal video, which I will put right up in here. I'll put it right on the computer. It'll be a computer inside a computer. That just kind of introduced it, but now I will break it down and get into what important specs there are about this computer. I'm gonna kind of wedge myself in here. As you can see, it's all lit up right now. It's currently running. The motherboard on this is an Asus M5 A97R2 AM3 motherboard, MOBO, which isn't a terribly bad motherboard. It's pretty big. Like I said, man, everything basically on this PC compared to what I was running before is just a huge upgrade. The big kind of thing everybody always asks about first is like your graphics card. This is my AMD Radeon R9 2GB graphics card. I did have a liquid cooler on it, and it wasn't covering up the RAM that is included on your card, and it was making my card almost fry. So off with the liquid cooling and back to the traditional cooler that comes with it. The CPU, or the processor, which is right now currently hidden by the liquid cooling, which I will get into in a minute, is an AMD FX 43050 quad-core CPU. I plan on upgrading this soon. It's one of the things that I would like to upgrade to this computer, but I'll go over that in a minute. The cooler is actually a Corsair M55 Extreme Performance liquid cooler. It's really good. I highly recommend it. It keeps my computer nice and cool. As you can see, it comes down, and then the radiator is tucked back in there. I can't really show you without opening it up, and I don't want to do that. So there's that. The RAM.
Dedicated to Wham.
I've got two G-Skill Aries series 8GB worth of RAM right now. 2 sticks at 4 gigs a piece, plugged in right now. That's definitely going to be getting some upgrade here soon. I plan on putting an extra 16 gigs in there to make at least 24 gigs of RAM. That should help us when we're streaming. So the power supply, I got myself. I am having a cheat sheet here because I can't remember everything I got. I got an Eveja Supernova 600 watt 800 or 80 plus bronze certified power. So I got 600 watts of power right now for this thing. If I decided to go to maybe a bigger graphics card, that's when I would have to worry about upgrading the power supply. Power is pretty good. I have not had any problems, and it stays nice and cool. I had heating issues with my last computer where if it got hot, it just turned off, and I'd be in the middle of recording and I would lose the recording. I know, it was brutal. Oh, and the one big thing I totally even freaking forgot, the case. I mean, my goodness, how did I forget about the case? I'm so stupid sometimes, guys. This is an NZXT Phantom 240 gaming case. It's a pretty good case. I love it. It's really big compared to my last one. I think I still have the picture. If I do have the picture compared the size-wise of my last computer to this one, I'll put it up right now. If I don't, then guess what? You see nothing. You see nothing. And then if I pop this open, I do have a Blu-ray disc drive right there. LG Blu-ray disc drive. So that way, if I want to check and play movies and stuff on it, ooh, blue fine. But yeah, that is the setup, guys. Here, these are all my PS3 games. I don't have my PS3 here with me anymore, but I plan on hopefully getting one with an Elgato and doing stuff. That's a external hard drive. This is a mouse that I have that came with the computer, and I have no use for it. Giveaway? Maybe. We'll wait and see. I got World War Z, which was a good book. I got Grand Theft Auto 5. It is installed on the PC. I just got to wait until I get my new processor, which I'll go over here in a minute. This is an award that I got for being the best student at my last job. They loved me there. It's cool, so I keep it. This is my Griff ball. If anybody gets the reference, red versus blue. I love Rooster Teeth. Griff ball. This is Captain Oinkers. He's hipster today. You know, he just felt like being chill and cool for all you guys. Go Tigers. And he's awesome. This is my piggy bank with my Spartan head. He's pretty cool too. Look at all my money. Look at all that money. Alright. Then I got these. This is, I was obviously big Breaking Bad fan. This is my Breaking Bad thing that a good friend of mine made, along with my Batman, because Batman is the best. She made these for me for Christmas, and I love them. They're going to be here. And then on this wall, this big empty space here, and all around the big empty spaces that are all around here, she's really good at art and sketching and stuff like that, and she's going to go and she was talking about possibly making me a bunch of art. If she does do that and makes it for me, I will go over and do a big video about that, and I will also let you guys know, because she would like to also maybe possibly make you guys some art. These are my balls. Aren't they so big? And I got 3 of them. These are my Spartan balls that they throw out during basketball games at MSU basketball games. I went to every single game basically for 4 years as a student, and these are the ones that I caught out of the crowd. This is my laptop cooler, and this is where my laptop sometimes sits. And these are labels for bacon flavored bourbon whiskey. I thought they were cool, so I kept them. And this is my stress ball guy. He's cool. Watch. Boop. And what's better is his head's a magnet, and you can put paper clips and make him have some hair. He's cool. And then up here I got all my retro games. I got all my Super Nintendo games. These are all my N64 games. This is my suction cup for my GoPro. These are some Beat headphones that I got that I just never even use them. But yes, I love all my games. Look, the best game. Best game. My favorite game. So there you go. Yeah. So that is my setup. Oh, and this is a friend wrote me this, and she was really nice, and I kept it because it makes me feel good. So there you go, guys. That's where I sit. That's where I game. Oh, my chair is just a basic chair. I bought it at Office Space. Yeah, it's just a chair. So there you go, guys. That is my setup. That's what I got. Everything here. So there you go. There's an updated setup video for you. Some things that I would like to be able to update to the setup, though. One thing is I'd actually like to use the camera that I'm recording with now, which is a Sony NX30U. It's a really nice camera. I love this camera, and I would love to be able to use this as my face cam and then use my webcam as like a secondary cam. That would be a great hope, but unfortunately right now, as you can see, the space is really tight to put this camera up here, and it's a pretty tall camera. So I'd have to work on getting a small tripod to stick, because obviously I'm up against the wall, so I can't really put anything down there. So that's one big thing I like to update. And then obviously I would like to update the processor to a Intel i7 core processor. That way we can do a lot more stuff, and I'd like to upgrade the RAM. And that's kind of the big updates. And then obviously if a world was perfect, this would then become my console gaming, and I could go over and get a monitor and then move my webcam and stuff. And I'd also, again, love to have a green screen right here, so that way we can go over and get myself kind of cropped it out and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, you guys asked for it, so there it is. That's where I game. That's where I do all my stuff. Get it back in focus. So there we go. So yeah, so I hope you guys, that's kind of what you guys wanted. an updated video on my setup. Like I said, that's what I do. That's a pretty inexpensive. You know, if you want a PC game, you're gonna have to drop some money, especially if you're gonna try to record or stream. You're gonna have to drop some money. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. But I love it. That's my setup. There's some other things. Oh, one other thing I wanted to update on is the Focusrite. I love to be able to switch that out for a soundboard, a mini soundboard. So that way I can put all the sounds on different tracks. So I have my audio, the game audio, my Skype call with anybody I'm playing with, and like music if I had it. And then I could go over and move that audio in and out at will and change it when I edit. But yeah, that's my setup. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I am working on making it better for recording. Unfortunately, it seems it's less taxing on the computer and the processor right now to have streaming than it is to game, to record. But I'm working on doing some updates to my programming, which is OBS. I highly recommend OBS for your recordings and your streaming stuff. It's free and it works great. So yeah, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I promise there's gonna be more videos coming to the channel very soon. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for being around and all the new subscribers that I've achieved over here in the last couple months. Thank you guys and welcome to the channel. And I love all you guys very, very much. I do all this stuff for you, and I just love making content for you guys. So stick around, have fun, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.